redneck snack, where life is too short to be serious. You know what puts me in a good mood after getting real angry? Crumbl cookies. If you haven't watched my latest review before this one, I just uploaded it. It's the McDonald's hack menu hash brown McMuffin review. Oh boy, I got heated. So mad. I called out McDonald's, one of the worst companies I have ever dealt with. And this is about the worst month that they have had in terms of decision making and, customer service. It's just been terrible, my friends. So just know that about McDonald's and know that Crumbl is an amazing company. And I'm ready to review these. I've had 3 of 4 of these, so we've kind of gotten to that point where I've had most of the flavors they've done. There's been 55 out of almost 200 that I haven't tried, so I'm hoping they start bringing them back. But apparently the chocolate Oreo, just the regular Oreo, has not been on the menu since August of 2020, which I have a hard time believing that. But when I look through all the posts, I didn't get anything Oreo out of it. Then I see there's a website with all the flavors per week, and I just don't see anything that shows that Oreo has been on the menu. Regular Oreo has been on the menu. So that's a very intriguing thing, something to keep your mind on. But this is a very interesting cookie, and I'm excited to try it. So let's go ahead and jump into this review. But first, I would love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack. So, here we go. Let's pose for the thumbnail with these 4 cookies. Alright, so we have Oreo, Ultimate Peanut Butter, which I love, one of my favorite peanut butter ones they've done. We have Ruby chocolate chip, which they now have white chips in. I don't know. I don't feel that vibe. Like, I didn't get enough Ruby flavor to start with, even though a lot of people love it. I didn't get enough Ruby flavor to start with, and now that they're putting white chocolate chips in there, I'm just struggling to really understand. So I might get that same rating because I'm gonna struggle to get that flavor from it. And then a big fan favorite that is finally back is the banana cream pie, which is technically, I guess, banana pudding. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. I ain't got a lot of time to spend. So yeah, this looks like an Oreo base, which they call it a chocolate base, but it looks more Oreo-like than the other chocolate bases that they do. It's got cream cheese on top and then Oreo crumbles. So this is the one I have not tried yet. And we are gonna do it right here, right now. And all I got on there was a little bit of cream cheese icing and some cookie pieces. So, by the way, they gave me that. It's $5 if it's available. You'll see it on the app. Very, very cool device. And it splits the cookies up into smaller bits. So you can try them all. Makes sense, right? All right, here we go. That's good. That's really good. I probably would prefer that the icing on top would be like a buttercream or like a marshmallow to kind of emulate a real Oreo, because the cream cheese makes it a little bit different. But it's a really nice pairing. The chocolate and the cream cheese and then the Oreo. Kind of like an Oreo cheesecake per se. That is really good. I do think I enjoy the chocolate cake one quite a bit more, but the flavor to that really, really stands out. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It's just enjoyable. It's simple, but it's got nice dark chocolate notes with sweet cream cheese icing. All right, so on to Ultimate Peanut Butter. Doesn't look like much on the outside, but when I show you the inside, you're gonna be like, wow, That is something amazing. So really, it's just a peanut butter cookie filled with peanut butter, but the filling is just so good from what I remember. So dense and so warm. Let me grab this piece. Well, it's not as hot now, so that's probably why you don't see it as well, but it's in there. It's definitely in there. So let's go ahead and eat it. And yeah, it's definitely a textural difference just because the filling. I do think I would like it more if I had it piping hot, but you have microwaves and air fryers and things like that to put it in to ensure that it gets that. I think I definitely liked it a lot more last time. I probably gave it a really high rating. I'm gonna give it an 8. I like it. It's different than a regular peanut butter cookie because it's got that soft peanut buttery filling. But that Oreo one is definitely better. Now, a fun fact for you. So Crumbl says every lineup's different. And while this is technically true with this, they have had peanut butter and banana cream pie paired together before. I think I can't remember if it was back in June or whatever, but those two were paired together same week. I remember that specifically. Anyways, not that you care, I just wanted to tell you that. Here is Ruby Chip. So they do a pink week, and that's the last time this one appeared. And again, I thought it was okay, but I just thought maybe they could do like a buttercream icing with like ruby mixture in it. I think that would be awesome. So I'm grabbing the piece that I think I can get the most ruby out of, and hopefully I get more fruity notes than I did last time. Okay. That pops a lot more. Last time I swear I ate a whole bunch of this cookie and just did not get anything out of it. But now I get those little tart, fruity notes that I was hoping for last time. I don't think it needs white chocolate chips, so I think that is a distraction. It's a nice laid-back cookie. It's nothing extraordinary, but those nice little fruity notes of the ruby make it really interesting. I don't know, when you hit those, it hits a spot. It's definitely really interesting. It's something different. And then like that aftertaste of those fruity tart chips is just something else. So I don't know. I don't think it's as good as the Oreo, but I think I would put it up there with the ultimate peanut butter, at least the one I tried today. So I'll give it an 8. All right, so here's a fan favorite. Not my favorite. I think I was disappointed last time. Banana cream pie. I'm going to go ahead and eat the wafer because this thing is either already stale or will get stale. Not stale. So I did everybody a service by eating that. So here we go. I showed it off, right? I think I did. I don't remember. It essentially looks like banana pudding. I don't think it's got pudding. I think it's more of a whipped cream base. But it's got wafer pieces, banana pieces, and the pie base. I think the one thing I did not like about this is that pie base. It's a little dry and a little thick. So it kind of distracts. But we're going to try it again. The banana pieces is what makes this. That's for sure. It's definitely got good flavor. Again, the base is kind of dry. So it's, you know, it keeps it from being absolutely perfect. But I would argue it's probably the best cookie of the week just because that topping. The creaminess of it, the banana, the wafer piece, it's absolutely astounding, amazing, very enjoyable. And for me, I give it a 9. I wouldn't say it's a 10 just because that cookie base is dry. But it is better than the Oreo. It's nice and kick back and enjoyable as the Oreo one is. So this has been a good week. It's been a while since I've had a cookie where I said, ooh, that's a 6 out of 10, or ooh, that's a 5 or a 4. It's been a long while. So I think that's good. Even though they're kind of starting to play it safe and bring back flavors that they've had, I think it's good that they're not doing anything trashy. But I did see there's a chocolate caramel no-bake cookie that they had in test markets, which means it's probably going to come out sooner or later. That one will probably end up getting a 5 or a 6 if you ask me, just because I find it lazy. But that's for a whole another week. This is now, I think it's good. Go get this week's lineup. You get a good amount of diversity, and you can't go wrong. So anyways, that's my review. I'm sticking to it, and I will see y'all around. Yee!